Well, we're just going out because Jeffrey reckons that he's found a sight worth seeing for me, or for us. He gets amused by very cute things. Okay, here it is. I just want to put my hood up because it's just raining a little bit. So, what he's got is, he's got the guy that mows the lawns, here. He's got his own private little machine. How about this, right? With its own cover to it. Jeffrey was very amused by that. And he comes from a country where it's sunny all the time, just about. So you understand that for him this was really exciting. He'd never seen anything like that. And here he is coming back again. Wave to the peeps, Jeff. Oh, wait. Can't hear you. Tell the peeps.
Well, this is a very strange thing I see, that the man mowing the lawn in the rain cannot be in the rain, obviously, according to the unions here. So he is nicely protected in his own little canopy.
Hang on a second, this Zoom is making a... Sorry, Joe. My Zoom is all over again. Right, there you go, that's much better. Okay, so...
Start again, that's my question.
It was amusing to you because you had...
Because I see there is a man mowing in the rain, which is strange in itself.
Sounds like it should be a song. Mowing in the rain.
Well, it isn't. So you'll have to say that you don't usually mow in the rain because it's bad for the grass, because it pulls it up the roots. But the second thing is, he has not, his coupe has turned into a full-blooded car now.
Yeah, I actually...
Stopped the unions saying you're not allowed to mow in the rain. So therefore we will cover your little car with a little canopy, and now you can mowing in the rain, as you say.
So yeah, I know that you've been around and about and watching different trailers and such.
Correct.
What is that noise?
I don't know. Somebody mowing.
Mowing, maybe. Oh, weed whacking, maybe.
Yeah.
Jeff, which has been your favourite?
Well, I think it's like the Premier Suite, but I haven't seen them on the inside, obviously, but just looking at them.
That's the one over there. Where's the extra long one of which you speak? Because we've become experts now on different...
This one. This looks like pulses. Maybe it's just the way it looks.
Which one? The striped? No, that's not very long.
No. By the time you're towing a car and whatever else you're towing, mine is probably quite long.
I would actually think, I think the longest one here is we really love the look of this one.
Residential suite.
Yeah, it's called...
There are three of them.
There are three, I've seen two. There's a third one. Look at the size of this mother, as they say. What did we reckon it was, Jeff? 39 feet?
I think they come in different sizes, isn't it?
But we think that's the mega size.
Yeah.
So it's got 3 slide outs.
Well, on that side, I mean, maybe it's got more on the other side.
Yeah, it could have more on the other side for all we know. But
because with those are hydraulic.
now here's the funny thing. You see that 39 feet there? And then you look at our little... There's our nice little 26-footer.
The only thing that slides out are the stairs.
The only thing that slides out of the stairs. And this is our little outhouse. I'm really glad we got the outhouse.
Yeah, I know,
definitely did. So we're going to be doing a big experiment after the... oh, look at that's nearly dry. After the...
I'm going to be doing some soul destroying, you know.
Yeah, after the broadcast, we're going to come out here and Jeff's going to barbecue on the barbecue.
No, I'm going to braai. You might barbecue, but
yes, he calls it a braai. Now you've all seen the little baby barbecue. We're going to, which you can see is all covered in water now. So what we're going to do is we are going to do our dinner. And he's bought sole for dinner, fresh sole. So that's awesome. Now, if I'd been really intelligent, I would have put the blue bin over the George Foreman.
Well, we're not going to use that, so it just needs drying anyway.
The George Foreman?
No, because we're going to use your magic branch.
Right. Okay, so that's awesome. All right, Jeff, so this is a pretty socked-in day for us.
What? Socked in?
Socked in. But I feel I feel rays trying to get to us. Do you feel that?
Yeah, I feel that as well.
My eyes are beginning to feel...
Imagine if the rain holds off and the wind holds off and we can dry it.
Yeah. And if it doesn't, we'll make a plan.
Precisely.
Go down to the bowling alley and go and watch the game.
You can do that as well. That's also possible.
Yeah.
Win my money back.
Yeah, well, and... Alright, so Jeffrey's just put a flame underneath the chimney. And you all remember my experiment on this. He seems to be a lot more casual about it than I was. I was freaking out at this stage.
No, it's not.
So this is how many? Time check.
2:15.
2:15? Okay, so...
So you know when it's going now?
What do you think?
Yeah, it's quick. Let's see. It lights the coals.
Just like a furnace going off here.
Wind as well, that's also...
No, but it really, even without the wind, I wouldn't, Jeff, it's going to be dangerous.
Because now it's into the chocolate.
So, I couldn't believe how quickly it actually did do it.
Well, it's a paper's ball now. I can see how quickly the charcoal is actually. It's a bit dropped through as well.
That's okay, it's still bringing up. But I like the fact that it's actually in the bowl itself because it's containing the ash sparks. Well, it's not necessarily very good for the environment, but we'll let the purists worry about that. So there we go. And we'll just let that fire up a bit more. As you can see, we've got quite a bit of rain still on. It obviously wasn't covered. But I did bring things like wood chips and stuff to make it all taste good. We just haven't really had a lot of time. It's amazing really how quickly our time has gone. It's like we just arrived and it's time to go tomorrow morning. But I'm glad we did it anyway. So for those of you who haven't seen this working before, really what it's doing is just, by virtue of its design, it pulls the very hot air for the flame, it pulls it up through the chimney with such force that it actually lights the charcoal automatically, and then the bottom charcoal hits the next level. The outhouse, and here's Jeff, and here am I, and we're on our way to the local bowling alley of all places to watch the Stanley Cup, fourth round of the Stanley Cup.
On which we have another $5.
On which apparently
Double or quits.
We have another $5, suddenly changed, as you heard it, double or quits. So that means $10.
You can either get another $5 or I win my $5 back. That's it.
Okay, and Jeffrey, where is your money?
My money is good, my credit is good.
And you ran out of Canadian money, so you've only got foreign money now.
You're actually not in Canada anymore, you're in America, and I've got American money.
Got American money, okay.
American money.
So it means I've got to come back to enjoy it. Alright, we can do that. I'm prepared to take your money. So, we're going to obviously have quite an evening of it. What we did is we had, I think, a wonderful day, and I'd like to thank you so far, because we've managed to do a bit of what we both wanted and still pack in a lot of memories. We got to use the little barbecue. How was that, Jeff?
That was good, very good.
Yeah.
Very impressive.
And how did you like the little chimney?
The little chimney was great. In fact, I'll go around the world talking about the little chimney.
That was funny.
I wonder what I'm saying, but I mean, I'll go around the world talking about it.
But it was interesting because that was the thing, as you know, that I learned from Benji. And it definitely works, and it did a great job. We had sole tonight.
Sole, yeah.
Yep. We had sole, and Jeffrey, as some of you know, Jeffrey did his
Portuguese style.
Portuguese style. That was, he hucked the soil in there. Tufus.
Tomatoes, onions,
tomatoes,
garlic, white wine.
White wine. Speak up a bit so they can hear you. So onions, tomatoes,
garlic, white wine, and mushrooms.
And mushrooms.
That's not really Portuguese.
All right. Now and then salt and pepper.
Butter.
And
lemon
butter.
Juice.
And lemon
juice.
And lemon juice. And on mine, I just had butter and lemon juice with salt and pepper. And mine was really great. I thoroughly enjoyed it.
Nouvelle cuisine, you said?
Very nouvelle cuisine. Jeff said, what do we do if it's not quite cooked? I said, isn't that called sushi then? So, anyway, the thing was, it was cooked. It was cooked well enough that it fell apart as we touched it in the nicest possible way. And so we actually had a very nice meal.
Followed or joined by a very good Canadian Chardonnay, I might add.
Ah, yes, he had
a Chardonnay fanatic. I can tell you this is as good as most Chardonnays I've ever tasted.
And I'm not sure if you can hear Jeffrey from that distance because he's inclined to talk quite quietly, but...
Sorry?
Yeah, it's he's saying with a very good Chardonnay from...
Not very good, excellent.
Excellent.
That's the word I used, yeah.
Chardonnay from Canada called Mission Hill.
Mission Hill Reserve.
Reserve 2011, if I remember correctly. And it was a very nice wine.
8 months on American oak.
Yeah, it had been sitting 8 months on American oak. Now, you're probably wondering, what the is that? And I didn't know either, but apparently that's a good thing. So if ever you want to be really well seasoned, sit 8 months on an American oak barrel, and apparently you'll be much better seasoned than you were before. And what does it do to the taste?
Well, it adds vanilla to the taste. It
Adds vanilla to the taste.
Well, American oak does, as opposed to French oaks. Two types of French oaks, but we won't go into that.
We won't make any disparaging remarks about the French because you know Manon will have a little cow.
French oaks are great, but I don't like them as much as American oak.
By the way, how did you enjoy your first vlog? Or rather, your first broadcast?
It's an experience I don't want to go through again in a hurry. I'm trying to wait another 10 years for it.
But we really do thank you for your participation. We know that was very kind of you. Paul, congratulations if you're watching this. I really think you did a great job, and I'm very, very happy. Jen, a bit concerned, wasn't quite sure how well you are, but I hope everything's okay. But thank you so much for giving us some of the accents. It was great fun. I know that Nana will be absolutely so sad that she missed the broadcast, as will Ashley and a few others. But at least we can tell them, you know, between the lot of us, we have different stories to pass on. So here's to all of you. We're going to go and watch. We might get some footage in there. I'm trying to catch up on some footage here because it's been a bad footage day today. And then what we will do is we will have lots of footage for you tomorrow.
Part of the reason it's bad footage today is because I trod on yours.
Footage. The bowl's actually to your left, but we won't worry about that.
I'm looking down the track here. Then I'm going to turn the bank. I'll show you my bank.
Jeffrey he went into his... Was it your first drive-in ATM?
Bank,
yeah, apparently Jeff had never been to a drive-in ATM before. I noticed that we're heading towards the hospital. I hope that's not relevant. But it's good to know where it is. And the good news is they very rarely start on time. There's got to be a reason why we're going back to the bank. Scenic route?
Hopefully not. You told me just further back I came up too late on the track. I hope you're right. So if you're not, you're in a lot of shit.
He didn't really say that of his sister.
A lot of trouble.
And for those of you, I apologize. I realize I'm talking with gum in my mouth, and I apologize for that. All right, everybody. We will catch you after the game, or not, depending on how the weather is and the light is. And thank you all for a really fun broadcast. Bye-bye for now.
Just missed the days.
Okay, everybody, we're at the local bowling alley. And it's...
where the Kings are going to mop up the Rangers.
Oh yeah, thank you. It's on video actually.
Oh, you want to switch it?
We're just explaining we're at the local bowling alley, and this is who have I got here?
Tiffany.
Tiffany is very kindly taking a picture of us. Breakfast at Tiffany's.
Is it recording already?
Yeah, it's recording.
Now? Oh, it is. Okay. Yes, definitely.
Can you prove that we're watching that my team, the Rangers, is going to win tonight?
They're definitely going to win tonight.
That sounds
I think
fair.
that they definitely are.
Thank you very much,
Yes,
Tiffany.
they're definitely going to win, guys.
Are you from New York?
No.
Thank you, Sue. Through the last of the washing up, what we did is we made a decision after our meal to just put everything in to soak, and then we'd come back and clean it all. So it's all doing pretty well, but I've probably got a good hour's worth of cleanup before I can even start dropping this table down. This is the banquette that, as you can see, is covered in stuff, for want of a better word, which I will eventually just drop down and sleep on top of. But I'm a long way away from there, as you can see, but it was worth it. Unfortunately, I lost my $5 because the Kings won, but we had a fun time. Back to work.